I'm Hannah. I'm a tutor at Sky Academy. We're looking at the topic measurement, but specifically MSM7, which is rates and ratios. This is our 5th video in this topic, and we are looking at energy rates. So electrical energy, watts are the units for power. They can be kilowatts or just plain old watts. And they can also be kilowatt hours, which is commonly used to measure electrical energy in households. For example, it might be how many kilowatt hours your dishwasher uses. It represents the amount of electrical energy when 1000 watts power load is drawn for 1 hour. So that is what kilowatt hour definition is. 1000 watt power load is drawn for 1 hour. It is the result of multiplying power in kilowatts and time in hours. Some conversions to be aware of is 1 watt equals 1 joule per second, 1 kilowatt equals 1000 watts, and 1 kilowatt hour equals 3.6 megajoules. So we'll go to an example when my computer loads, which hopefully is soon. Oh, we went too far. Here we go. So find the cost of running these appliances if the average peak rate for electricity is 0.21 kilowatt hours. So just reading this, I can tell that my units for A and B need to be in kilowatt hours to match the price for electricity, which is in kilowatt hours. So question A, a 3.5 kilowatt air conditioner for 8 hours. So I need to firstly transform this 3.5 kilowatt air conditioner to kilowatt hours. And it helps me do that because it says 8 hours here. So that's like a little bit of a hint that you actually need to do 3.5 times 8 to get kilowatt hours. When you put that in your calculator, you should get 28 kilowatt hours. And now I've done that, I need to figure out the cost. So now I'm going to times 28 by 0.21 to figure out the cost per kilowatt hour. And when I do that, I get the answer 5.88. Now I'm going to do the same for question B, a 200 watt television for 20 hours. So first I'm going to notice a difference between A and B. In A, I had kilowatts, so all I had to do was add the hour part to make it kilowatt hours. This time, I only have the watt part. So first, I have to change it to kilowatt. And then my second step will be to change to hours. So firstly, 200 to kilowatt, I have to divide by 1000. So 200 divided by 1000 should get me 0.2. And now once I've done that, I can do my second step, which is 0.2 times 20 to get kilowatt hours. Times 20, which gives me 4. Now I've done that, I can do my final step, which is the cost. So 4 times 0.21. And it will give me a cost of 0.84. So energy rates or electricity is quite simple, but the trick is to make sure your units are the same. So if your units are only kilowatt and you need to make it kilowatt hours, then you have to change it and times it by the hours. If your unit is only watts and you need to change it to kilowatt hours, you have to change it to kilowatts and then you have to change it to hours. So just checking that your units are the same is probably the most important thing. And then knowing to times it by the cost. But a common mistake is people forget to check if their units are the same, and then they will get a wrong answer because their units were wrong. But that's all for energy.